Most people have heard of ancient Egyptians mummifying cats. But did you know that they also mummified crocodiles? Back in 2019, archaeologists made a unique discovery while performing excavations at Qubbet el-Hawa, an ancient necropolis in southern Egypt. The site contains over 100 tombs, many belonging to priests and aristocrats, mostly from the age of the Old and Middle Kingdoms, 2700 BC to 1800 BC. But what archaeologists unearthed was not the tomb of a priest or aristocrat. Instead, it was a tomb containing 10 mummified crocodiles. 5 skeletons and 5 crocodile skulls were found in a small rock-cut tomb, located next to 6 tombs that served as the resting places of local dignitaries. Researchers believe that the crocodiles were buried before 304 BC, likely around 2,300 years ago. 2 crocodile species were buried, the West African crocodile and the Nile crocodile. They range from 6 to 11 feet in length. One was so perfectly preserved that archaeologists found stones known as gastroliths, small stones reptiles sometimes swallowed to aid digestion, in its intestines. Although no longer wrapped at the time of discovery, samples taken from the tomb contained microscopic traces of linen, palm leaves, and rope, indicating that the crocodiles were intentionally mummified. But why? Why were these crocodiles mummified in such a sacred place? Well, in ancient Egypt, crocodiles were used in rituals dedicated to Sobek. Sobek is the god of water, fertility, and power. He was said to help pharaohs achieve and preserve political and military strength, as well as protect people from the dangers associated with the Nile, such as flooding and attacks by snakes, crocodiles, and etc. Sobek is portrayed with a crocodile head and a man body. Ancient Egyptians offered crocodiles to Sobek as sacrifices, which was the case in this circumstance. It is believed that these crocodiles were caught in nets, then drowned, suffocated, or baked in the hot sun before being buried in sand pits to dry out. Once dried, they were wrapped in linen and buried in a proper tomb. While they were transported, body parts may have been lost, accounting for the missing parts in some of the skeletons. This is not the only time that ancient Egyptians sacrificed crocodiles. In fact, there are many other sites that archaeologists have found containing mummified crocodiles. Overall, the findings give interesting insight into ancient Egyptian religion and beliefs, as well as end-of-life practices and rituals.